Hello everybody, Dokkan here. Welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Today I wanna try to catch up with all the things that Dokkan has not, been working on for the past few days. So we're on the 16th of July as of the recording of this video. This video should go up possibly tomorrow. This whole video would be null and void if there's any news that are being dropped at like 10 o'clock at night or any news whatsoever in the morning time, like in the 4 a.m. in the morning, something like that, when news usually drop. But global is a little bit delayed in regards to some of the content that we've been getting, right? It doesn't feel like we're enjoying the 9th year anniversary whatsoever, because so far we haven't gotten any details in regards to some of the additional content that arrived during the 9th anniversary on JP Dokkan. So if you guys recall, there was one character that got their ECAs during the celebration immediately, like few days after the banner's released, and it's okay, they're not here, unfortunately. Let me go ahead and bring them up. They should be around here somewhere. But of course, we're talking about the where were they? Were they? No, they were the previous one, so we go way back, I guess. Nope. Yeah, there we go. So these guys, right? BROLY, Cheelai and Lemo, they were supposed to arrive like days after the anniversary, just like they did on JP, because JP released the anniversary, we got the banners, and then like a few days later, like 4 to 5 days later, we got the reveal for these guys getting their ECAs, and a couple of others like Bardock and Gine and Paragus and BROLY. So those two, we're still waiting on them, but for now, like, there's been radio silence on global, as always, as per usual, but more than they should provide us, right? With a lot of radio silence, unfortunately. So if we go back to the wiki and we check the news, we got details of the new stages coming in, right? We got stages 4, 5, and 6. Respectively, not respectfully. We got UI Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta, and then of course Soda Folk Trunks. I did analysis videos on both UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. They're both in the channel. I will have them pinned in the cards for somewhere about here, so make sure you guys check those out. And then of course Trunks, we haven't been able to tackle him, but he is pretty tough. We'll be able to do that live whenever he drops into the game. So it's, yeah, we haven't gotten like any news in regards to anything else. We got new stages of Super Battle Road coming in. We have the new stages coming in for the Frieza and Beerus. So we can break Beerus into an LR. And of course, the free-to-play Frieza into a T-War. With his Dokkan Awakening. And then there's going to be a second stage added into the Dokkan Ultimate Thrilling Battle, which should most likely give us the details of everything that's going to drop tonight. Let me see if there's anything. No, there's nothing else. So we have all of those things incoming, but again, we're missing stuff. Where's BROLY, Cheelai, and Lemo, dude? Where's them? Where's Bardock and Gine? Where's details of the second part of the anniversary? We are missing a lot of things that are going on right now. So the banners, a lot of people might be thinking, well, when are the banners going to happen? They might be happening on the 25th, because if we go over, I might switch to in-game. Actually, no, I think we can see the news in here. So if we go over here, where is the... Should be a 9th anniversary campaign going on. So if we go over here, yeah, we go to the celebration news. The banners or the discounts end on the 25th, which means is next Thursday. So next Thursday, the same as the sales, they do end by that time frame. So I do want to say that by that time we should be able to get some resets in sales, because we still are, I guess, going or undergoing the 9th anniversary part 1 banners. So they're still going on, but we are still awaiting for part 2. And usually we take into account the JP foreshadow or the foresight, where, oh, well, this should be coming down in the next few days, right? Because it just happened on it's the same thing that happened on JP, right? This time around, no, unfortunately, because we haven't been able to get those details as of today, we haven't been able to get them. So very strange that they are just like delaying that ECA. But of course, with the news that got revealed during, I guess, the news info, this seems to be a little bit more ahead of the time that it released on JP. So apparently this is coming earlier to us on global, because I don't know if we check the JP version, we will have to go way back. Actually, let me look it up. All right, we're on the JP side. So we see here the anniversary might have started maybe on the 26th, or this was maybe just like the preview of the banners that are gonna come out. So it was Gogeta and Broly when they came out, and then a few days later, if we jump around here, it seems as though all the stuff dropped on the 28th. So the banners, so they were maybe announced on the 28th. They were available on the 30th. So then the banners were, or the 29th even. So they started getting all the stuff on the 29th. So I do remember that at the same day that the banners released, they got top grossing. So so it was the 29th, and then we count the 29th, which was, I will have to go way back on my calendar. 29th was Monday, and then judging by the calendar, it was the following week on Friday is where we got the news of this, which is the new stages added for the Supreme Magnificent Battle during that time. So if we're looking at the calendar, how they did that, they basically had, what, 11 days for them to drop that. So they dropped the banners on the 29th. We go a week later, that's the 5th, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, 10 to 12 days after that, because they dropped maybe during the part 2 celebration. There was some news as well regarding the release of the new characters upcoming. So basically they had 2 weeks to play around. So if we go on the 29th of January, and they revealed that on the 10th of February. So that was basically almost 2 weeks after the banners released that we got news for part 2. So if we're following along with everything, part 2 should be on the 25th of July. So if we go back, the banners released on the 9th. The banner should release on the 23rd or the 24th or 25th of July. So next week is when the banners should drop. I'm a firm believer that that might be the timeline of events. We did get news of the campaign basically the day after. So on the 11th, so if we just take into account the dates for now, the 24th would be the news of the part 2 celebration with Gohan and the Gammas dropping at the same, dropping those banners, right? So, or just basically the celebration for part 2, right? The new stage is added, 4, 5, 6, and then the second stage for the ultimate thrilling battle. We don't see, we see this event, which is for, this is just link. Is this a link leveling event? This might be a link leveling event. And of course, this event is pretty big, because this is an event that lets you collect stones for the anniversary. So that's, and of course, you gotta collect water bottles in order for you to exchange them into rewards, right? So that will be coming out as well. This should also come out with part 2. So we should be able to wait until we get the part 2 celebration in order for us to get that. But yeah, part 2 should also bring the new stages added to the memorable battle, and then the banners drop on the 15th, maybe? No, the 16th. On the 16th, the banners drop. So the 16th, if we go back on February, 16th of February, that means a week, no, almost 3, no, yeah, the 16th. So 1, 2, yeah, almost 3 weeks after the banners released for part 1, we should be able to get that. So if we take that into account, the banners drop on the 9th, we should be able to get that maybe on the 26th. I don't think that it's like, yeah, I don't think that the banners will drop like later after that. So the 26th is when we like 24, 25th time frame was when we should get the banners for part 2 and all that details and information for that. But yeah, we're missing BROLY, Cheelai, and Lemo EZA. Let me see when they... yeah, they announced this, the ECA for that a lot sooner than most, right? They should have made that announcement. Let me see. Should be around here somewhere. No. Why does it keep doing that? But yeah, there you go. Like, the banner's released on the 29th, which was... yeah, I gotta go back. Just making sure I got my numbers right. So on Monday, and they literally announced the news of the ECA next week. Like, we should, in theory, see some news tonight. Tonight, we should be able to see some news regarding the ECAs for these characters, Paragus and BROLY, Bardock and Gina, and then, of course, the ECAs for the BROLY, Cheelai, and Lemo. We should be able to see that, but we will keep you guys posted, of course. And then for part 2, the news for part 2 should drop, I'm assuming, if we follow along with this, 5 days after that. So on the 22nd, so next Monday, we should be able to see some news in regards to part 2, when they're going to be able to do maybe another Dokkan now. They can be able to release that and maintain us informed, because this 9th anniversary so far has been pretty dry. Not too dry, but, you know, not a lot, but not too little, right? So, yeah, do let me know what you guys think. Unfortunate that we still haven't been able to see any news. We should be able to see some stuff close to maybe tonight. Again, I don't know if maybe as soon as I release this video, maybe the news have already been out, and I'm like, well, sure, this video's out. Enjoy. But yeah, do let me know what do you guys think in the comments below. I don't know why they are delaying things, but in theory, they're not delaying the release of the next stages of the Supreme Magnificent Battle. That actually is coming a bit earlier than what they did on JP. So that seems like a pretty good step, maybe. All steps looking forward to the sync and stuff like that. That is actually leaning very close to. But yeah, we should be able to see part 2 details and information hopefully tomorrow. If not by the 22nd, we should be able to start getting some additional news. Maybe the release of, or like the reveal of Beast Gohan and the Gammas as the part 2 characters. The part 2 celebration should be the next day, the 23rd, and then the 25th should be the release of the banners. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure you guys stay tuned, because we're doing a lot of streams close to almost every day, so do stay tuned for that. And we have memberships now, so if you guys do want to become a member, do make sure to click the button down in the link in the description. It's always fun when you become a member during the stream, so we can be able to announce your name. But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you so very much for the support. Hit that like button, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.